Okay, I'm gonna use this low voice, cause, yeah, I'm gonna find a calming, NSO, wait, no, I have a better song. I'm gonna find a calming song, at least to me, and hopefully to you. I'm gonna try to not make it too disturbing, cause holy shit, I have so many songs that are just... Maybe.
Credit card
That
debt.
ad,
We
bro.
all have it. We
I don't
all
know
hate it.
if you guys
But
can
don't
hear
even
my
get us
desktop
started
right
on the
now.
high interest fees. Something we do love? Using Intuit Credit Karma to find a lower rate personal loan. Managing all your credit card debt with
This
just
one
one
like just
monthly
won't
payment
fit
helps you save on
correctly.
interest
It's making
payments
me
so
mad.
you can stop hating your bills and get back to
I might switch
loving
them. Hold
life.
up, I'm gonna switch them
Intuit
instead.
Credit Karma. Karma you can count on.
I don't think that does shit if you switch them. This one's fucking stuck now! Oh, hell no. Oh wait, this is actually calming. To me, at least. All credits to the creator of the song, by the way. I'm not trying to steal the song in any type of way. I am just using it. So, the reason why I said semi-calming is the fact that I don't know what's really gonna happen. I don't know if you guys can hear me grabbing. Never mind, you can. I just opened this, by the way, so... I hate the fact that these are so loud. Really, I really do. Okay. What I'm just gonna try and do in this Connect 4 is try and make it look good, if you know what I mean. I refuse to believe that my microphone, that's connected to my headphones, mind you, is picking up the sounds of me, opening these bags and shit, bro. I got this for Christmas, by the way. Kind of always wanted one, but never mentioned it. I have the one where you can, like, new way to play, use the blue blocker one. So, yeah. I think I'm gonna try and do a pattern. So, yellow first, then blue, then red, yellow, blue, red. And it should come out as a line. Yellow. Oh shit. I lost one. And actually, this time I'm gonna look for it. Because because then if I didn't find it, it'd be uneven, and I don't want that. Oh, I found it. it was so far down that I was like bending like so much that it was hard for me to breathe, so if you could hear me breathing, I'm so sorry. Anyways, blue, red, yellow, blue, red, last yellow. Last blue. No shit, it doesn't look perfect. Okay, so no blues, I guess. Well, I'll put the blues in a nice stack so that they're lining up. OCD has like an obsession of loving like a thing where you need everything to be perfect or something yeah. Because if it is, or I know there's some type of disorder that makes you need everything to be perfect. But anyways, I feel like this game was made for that because like the circle design thingies have these like little waves if you've ever seen Connect 4. And if you stack them correctly, they fit onto each other perfectly. So do yellow, red, Ronald McDonald over here, bro. I remember, I might have saw Toy Story, so I will do this. Anyways, I remember in 2nd grade, we had a Connect 4. I would always play with it, usually by myself, because at the time I didn't have that much friends. And I still don't like socializing, and I still don't have that many friends. And I did have friends, like I said, just not many, and the thing is that most of them were in different classes. So, yeah, I messed up. I know how to fix it though. And every day, I remember, well, not every day, because not every day was inside recess. Anyway, so every inside recess, I would take out the Connect 4, and I would make it perfect. I would make it perfect. And then, if recess wasn't done by that time, I would keep on doing it till it was done, and depending on how long I had left, and actually, usually I would go slow, but if it was like a Wednesday, I'd go fast. Or, well, at least try to go fast, because sometimes on Wednesdays we had shorter recesses, which means like barely any time to play and shit. At least we got to eat lunch. I'm gonna tell stories from 3rd grade all the way to like the start when I first started to go to school that I at least remember. Yeah, that's the story of Connect 4. I think there was also another one in 2nd grade, I think, or 1st, I don't know, where I saw this kid, I don't remember his name, and either way, if I did remember his name, I wouldn't say it, but anyway, and he had a cross necklace with Jesus on there, and I pointed and asked if that was Jesus Christ, because I'm pretty sure that's his name, I don't know though. Like, I'm not Christian, I don't read the Bible, and I don't know that much about Christianity and stuff. So, and I was in 2nd grade, mind you. And there was this like that a teacher that was like those the moms like they have no other color except white and brown and etc. Beige, is it? Maybe it's beige, I don't know. And she, well, like, I think she screamed at me and said, "Don't say that." Yet again, like I said, I was in 2nd grade. 2nd! I didn't know that. No, wait. Yeah, no, I was in 2nd grade. I was either in 1st or 2nd grade, I don't remember. Another one is that one time in, I fucked up. Anyway, so, one time in like, I don't know, no, this was in like, kindergarten or some shit. Yeah, kindergarten. And, um, 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 there was this kid. Okay, so from okay, so when I hold on. Ugh. Okay. So I'm gonna okay. So when I was in like preschool, no, I don't think it was preschool. When I was in kindergarten, I I wouldn't stay up like at like I don't know, I would but okay, forget it. Forget the fucking story. Well, forget the story part that I was trying to say. But anyway, in kindergarten or something, along those lines at the least, I would try and stay up late, but my dad had put a timer on my iPad, on my tablet, my Amazon tablet, and, sure, I can't do that. Okay, I'm trying to figure out patterns I can do. Let me see how the instructions show it. Yeah, fuck it, whatever. And I have a fox, Lego thing. Except I don't want to build that right now, actually. I don't know what I want to do. I could draw, but I don't know if I feel like it. Anyways, I remember when I was in like kindergarten or something, I would, and when we were doing IXL, I would rest my head on my arm, and I would usually not fall asleep, but one particular night, I was up late watching videos well, I was up late watching something on my TV, I don't know what, but something that was entertaining me a lot, and I don't know when I fell asleep. And so the next day, when I was in school and we were doing our IXL time /math time, I was yet again resting my head on my arm, and I fell asleep because of the lack of sleep I had. The next day, I got full sleep because I learned my lesson. Well, didn't really learn my lesson. I'm still doing that to this day. Well, I'm not resting my head on my arm like that. Whatever, I'll show you a pose later. Anyway, the next day when I did that again, my teacher came up to me and said, put your head up, cause, something about putting my head up because I fell asleep last time, and when she woke me up, I think, okay, so, the day before, when I fell asleep that day, she let me sleep for a little bit, and then she, woke me up. She was nice about it. She was a really nice teacher. I don't remember her name, sadly, but she was nice about it, and, she said something along the lines of, you fell asleep during class. Try it. She said something like you fell asleep in class. And then whatever else she said. I don't know what else she said. And the class, I think the rest of our class was in gym or PE, or they were lining up. I don't know why. I don't know. It's one of the two. And sometimes I get dreams about that day. It was like when I would wake up, and when the class would be gone, and when the teacher would crouch down to me, next to me, and tap my shoulder. But in those dreams, her face would be blanked out. If you know the character I Trapped, or any character with a black face, a black, square around their face, as their face really, that's basically what I would see in my dreams. Her voice would be distorted, and distant, and either high-pitched, low-pitched, or in the middle. Never her real voice. So, I don't know what her face looks like. I haven't had dreams of it ever since. I haven't had dreams in a long time, actually. All I know is that she was wearing a dress with black tights, with black sweatpants or whatever, flat shoes, gray flat shoes, and she had blonde hair, long blonde hair, that went past her shoulders to her elbow. She kinda looked like wedding cake cookie. Let me pull up a wedding cake cookie. Oh wait, well, she kinda looked like this, actually, just without the face, and without the dress. The dress wasn't really this one. Let me see if I can find one that looks similar. You got Dazzy. Apparently he's a victim of sexual assault. Oh, her hair was like this. But like I said, up to her elbows instead. No, she wasn't wearing a dress like this. I want a dress like this. No, not a dress like this. That would be too much. Oh, probably. I don't know. I remember one of her outfits she wore. No, the outfit she wore on the last day looked exactly like this, except it was unicorn, and she had her unicorn, and she had a unicorn headband, so she couldn't use her unicorn thingy on there. I loved it so much. I was so sad when I had to leave, dude. At least I got to hug her. she kind of had a dress like this, but with more sleeve coverage, arm coverage. I don't know. I'm going through all my PNG. No, it's nothing like this. No. She kind of had a dress like this, basically. There we go. So yeah. One time in 2nd grade, it was in kindergarten, same teacher, on a few days before Christmas, we made a gingerbread cookie in which, would move around the school, and so we had to go in a line and walk around the school there was cookie crumbs on the floor, which I bet the janitor hated to clean up. But anyway, there's cookie crumbs on the floor, and we had to find the cookie, because it was a gingerbread man, because we were still children, and obviously we would like that. So, and when we were walking around, I would always find the cookie crumbs first before the whole class did, but I would never say anything, and if I did, I'd just point. But the teacher would never notice, because I never used my quote-unquote, I say, beautiful voice. I don't even remember my voice. When I have dreams about my school, all the voices I hear are distorted, laggy-ish, and distant, medium high-pitched, or low, or in the middle, and even if it was mine, it still sounded the same as what I said to be my kindergarten teacher's thing. I don't remember what her first name, what her last name was, but we're just gonna call her Apple. So Miss Apple made a gingerbread cookie. Okay, I'm gonna retell the story because it is true. It is true. Okay, it is true. But I kinda don't think I remembered it. So anyways, my kindergarten teacher, like I said, about the tablet shit, she made a gingerbread cookie, and our whole class lined up, and we would look around for cookie crumbs to find the gingerbread man. It was called the Gingerbread Man Hunt, and that meant, and all of our class, it wasn't even like many groups, would walk around the school, and we would try and find the Cookie Man. And the hints were crumbs that he left on the floor. And every time I would find the crumbs before my class did, and I would point to them, because at the time I believe I was 4 or something. No, I don't think I was 4. But anyways, I wasn't too social at the time. And I would point to them and say nothing, and which meant that the teacher never saw me do it, and the people around me in the line only saw me do it, and would look there and say that they found it first. And which obviously, I didn't really care. I said I wasn't that social, and I didn't care if people pretended they found it like me. They found it before me. Yes, it did hurt me a little that they were saying that, even though it wasn't true. But life hits you sometimes, even when you are a kid. Hits you whenever. Life isn't easy. Whether or not it be small, overdramatic, or past, or in the past. In the end, we found the cookie bread man back in the oven. And it was assumed that, I assumed that a staff member did it, would put the crumbs down and grab the gingerbread cookie from the oven and put them and just hold it or something, or hide it somewhere. And then when our teacher would leave for a second and then come back, I would think that they texted the staff member to put the gingerbread man back in the oven, and then we would walk back and find him back in the oven. Well, I think it was multiple cookies, but in my dreams I remembered as one big cookie. But dreams are dreams. Obviously, some of it's not true. But it was back in there, and we all had a cookie. A gingerbread man. So, if I say a gingerbread man, then I think it's multiple. Okay. Yeah. One time I remember in first grade this time, that I had Roblox voice chat. I don't know when they released voice chat. Hold on. I'll Google it real quick. Just let me make this perfect. There we go. Fucking Android box, bruh. Okay. Anyway. Okay, whatever. I also got I got some new visual novel games. Well, actually, it's not one. Actually, I don't even know how many visual novel games I got. Anyway. Roblox. When did Roblox come out? When did Roblox have voice VC? November 8, 2021. I thought it was in 2023. To be so honest. Anyway, well, if it was in 2021, I was assumingly in first grade, and I also had a timer at that time, which would go off at 10:30 or 11:30. And I remember one time I was playing Tower of Hell, and I had my VC on, and I was singing to Shugo Oniwa. I don't know. I really don't know. And I had my VC on because I wanted to flex on how good how good I was at singing. I didn't. Now that I look back on it, I don't know. Well, now that I'm singing, I'm still singing. I don't know how good I am really. It really depends on the person's opinion. And then somebody put on their voice chat and said, "This isn't a singing competition." And I said something along the lines of, "I don't care." Wait, actually, no, before somebody said that, somebody was eating a cookie and, like, it was ASMR. And I told them to stop doing that because, obviously, I didn't want that. And I don't like cookie ASMR for some fucking reason. Like, I love ASMR, or, well, I like ASMR, but I just don't like cookies. And when it comes to eating, I only like the fucking mukbangs or whatever. Anyways, yeah, and if you're like me, you, like, it just gives me a headache sometimes. Anyway, so I told them to stop doing that, and they said no. Or, well, they said something like no. And they kept crunching and crunching. So then I kept singing, but a bit louder, so I couldn't hear their crunching, and nobody else could. And if you know, Tower of Hell is echoey, so that meant that players would get mad, and well, whatever. Anyways, a few minutes later, somebody put in chat directly to me that stop singing, it's so loud, I can barely even focus on the game or something like that. And which, now that I look back on it, which is understandable. But I was a child, I was clueless. I didn't know that I was not really, I shouldn't really been doing that. And I just kept singing. So then when the next round came, the person went up to me. They had voice chat, by the way, if you couldn't tell. And they told me to stop singing so loud. And I said, "No, bitch." And it just went on from there. And then all the way till like 10:30, possibly, it kicked me out because I was kicked off the internet because I should be asleep by then. And so then I said, "Goodbye, bitch, I have to sleep now," or whatever. It was really embarrassing. It was really just a fight about my singing, though. Then one time I was playing Adopt Me and I was trying to get the unicorn pet or whatever, because I really like the unicorn pet. And I was raging so bad that I started crying and kicking the wall and screaming and shit. So when my dad, my bio dad, at the time lived with my mom, and no, I don't know who it was. Maybe it was my bio dad, maybe it was my stepdad. but it was one of my dads, so I'll just refer to them as Dad, because I don't know who it was. So anyways, my dad came into the room and told me to stop crying and kicking the wall and screaming, and I just kept doing it because I didn't even notice he was there. And then he decided to just turn off my Wi-Fi then and there, like on his phone, where he controlled when my Wi-Fi turns off. And I stopped crying, I stopped screaming, because I was totally focused on my fucking tablet, and I just looked at my tablet like it grew 3 heads, and then I started crying and screaming more, and kicking more. Let's just say that it wasn't the best night. Well, all I know is that I was crying. I don't know about the kicking. I don't know about that shit. One I remember clear as day is when I would sleep on my top bunk. But anyway, I was at least in like 2nd grade, possibly 3rd. No, second. And that was this was when like 2020 to 2022. Between one of those years. Either 2020, 2021, or 2022. So, COVID-19 basically. When COVID-19 was a thing. I bet it still is, but anyway. I was playing like one of those Clarity games because the Clarity meme was very famous, and I was playing the specific one where you could push people off and shit, and I was starting to cry and get mad and stuff, and soon my mom, and I was crying a bit loud, but not loud enough that would wake up my parents from through the wall, because the walls aren't that thin. Anyway, I was just staring at a wall for a second. Anyway, and my mom got up to go to the bathroom. I don't know what time it was, but it was like a couple minutes after they went to sleep. And I think she went to the bathroom before she went to check up on me, because I bet she thought that I was asleep and she was hallucinating the crying noises since of how tired she was and stuff. So, yeah. And she like came into my room and asked if I was okay and asked what I was wrong, and I told her, and she told me to get off for the night and watch some YouTube for a bit and then try again later. And so that's what I did, and let's say that worked, because it definitely did. Because it did work. So I have this rant account on TikTok, and I'm not gonna say the name of it because I might, like, it's just Me-Tan themed, like old Windows theme, basically, and so I might make rants about my childhood, about like about some stories, like the stories I've told you. God, I hate and love Connect 4, bro. It's so fucking loud, but it's also so fucking entertaining. Anyways, I'm gonna put this away before I start waking up my parents. Before I wake up my parents. Anyways. Okay, that's the lid. I'm gonna try and have the what are they called? Discs. I'm gonna try and stack I won't be able to do that. But I'll try and stack them either way. It'll be hard, but it'll hopefully be worth it. Anyway, I don't remember what I was talking about. Oh yeah, so the teacher that screamed at me or told me to do not say Jesus Christ, okay? Do not say Jesus Christ. Just don't. That was a complete lie. She did not say it like that. She, like I said, she was like a beige type person, so like brown and white in her room. But since schools are supposed to have colorful type shit, colorful type shit, she had to have some colors in her room. But by the way she dressed, you could tell that she only liked that she was a beige person. Or whatever it's called, I don't know. And I remember above her door, she had a little door for like mouse and mices. Like when people would have a pet mice or mouse, they would make little doors for them, if you know what I mean. Like it's like a fairy door above her door, and I would always wonder what's in it because usually people put shit in their fairy doors or whatever. I don't know what's in it to this day. And I'm gonna say that it was a blue door and it was pretty cute. Somehow it was barely noticeable. So yeah, she was my math teacher as well. So yeah. I hate the fact that I need everything to be perfect. And I don't think it's even in like a disorder type way. It might be in a disorder type way. Don't want it to be in a disorder type way. I would hate for it to be in a disorder type way, dude. It fucking kills me. Cause like I don't want OCD. I don't have OCD. I don't know what it is.
When you have multiple monthly payments, all
I
with
think
different
there's a
due dates,
disorder
it's easy to
with
drop the
that.
ball. That's when a personal loan comes in to save the
I
day.
don't know.
With Intuit
But yet
Credit
again,
Karma, you can find one that
I
consolidates
still
your
hate
debt
it.
into just one
So yeah,
manageable monthly payment.
I
That
guess
way, you're
it's
putting
what I
control back into
have
your hands and
to deal
savings
with
back into
daily.
your pockets. Intuit Credit Karma. Karma you can count on.
And sure, it can be a variety of things, but still. Yeah. I also hate the fact that I'm afraid of, like, I hate failing, and I'm afraid of failure. I hate how much I relate to Subspace in every single way. Every narcissist way, every loneliness way, every weak way, and just dying way, basically. Because you drown in your own thoughts. Always do. And that is... And he has arachnophobia. Wait. Is it called arachnophobia? I don't know if it's called arachnophobia. That might be the fear of... The fear of spiders. I might search it up. So, yeah. But anyway. Or is it arachnophobia? I don't know. I might use a Yuna. I want to use a calm sprite for this one, but this one, she just looks very lustful in this one. And her color palette, it's nice and shit, but it's not, like, so I'm trying to go for a nice and relaxing theme, because obviously I certainly want it to be relaxing, not fucking scary, or not fucking anything really, not just fucking not anything like scary or trauma reminding or some shit. Cause hell no, why would I want that? Nobody would want that. So yeah, I'm trying to find a Yuna or AI sprite. And when I say AI, I mean the character from Love Angel Syndrome, not AI. Okay? Like, I want a character that's calm and has a calm sprite, even if it's just 2 or 1. And don't say Monica, don't say Yuri, don't say Natsuki. Hell no. I don't think they have a single calm sprite anyway. I've always hated putting games back in their boxes, because it's either I put them in on the wrong side, or the lid just won't fit, which is the struggle I'm having on right now. Or it's like I'm fucking up with the box, or somebody like broke the box a lot, and so now it's barely working, and now you can barely like even put the lid on or some shit. You can literally hear me struggling. Cause I don't wanna flip it, because I like put the dicks in perfect order, and I'm gonna have to flip it. I might have to flip it. See, it's the... Flipped it. So now, the things, the dicks, the things are on the top. Well, now it's all ruined. Now I don't feel like fixing it. So, now it's just like that. Forever. God, don't tell me. I can't fucking get it, bro. I give up on this shit, dude. Kinda wish that I didn't open it now. But too late, I guess. Too late now, I guess. I'm gonna go see if I can find another toy I can play with. So yeah, I'll be right back. There's like some toys outside my room. They're just like on some treadmill thing. Shit. No, I don't know. But they're easy to grab and shit. I might just grab the whole thing, but I don't know. So yeah, I just want something to do. You know what, I'm not gonna leave you guys in silence. And I might put something on my TV that's calming. Like, I don't know. Anyways, RIP. Okay, I'm back. I brought a 3-in-1 Lego bunny, llama, and another animal. I think it's a seal. Creation. And I brought a who's it? Who's that? Or whatever it is. Hold up, let me see. A guess who. And yeah. And a 240 piece creative art set, I mean, so I might draw. And I'm definitely not doing Legos. And I don't have anyone else to play with, so I guess it's the art, I guess. Then. Oh my god, there's oil pastels. And painting. And some markers and shit. And stuff, I mean. I don't know what to say. There's a stand. It's so big, bruh. There's stickers. There's animal stickers. They're all so cute. I love them so much. I don't know what to do. There's some notebooks and paper. This would be easier to figure out on my bed, but certainly can't go there right now. Oh, so there's a stand where you would put paper against and you would draw. I might have broke it. I mean, as long as it, like, still sits correctly. It's not setting correctly since I have it on my lap, but I'll fix that in a second. I've never used oil pastels with my free will. I'm gonna be so honest when I say that. And so I want to use them. So that means I have to move almost everything off my desk. And when I say everything, I mean it. I mean every single little thing. Other than my figures, obviously. So I'm just gonna move this trash over here. Put that right there. So I have certain figures, like, that are right by me. Like, they're medium-sized figures. And so I might need to move those. I have beads and shit. Beads shouldn't matter. Bracelets shouldn't matter, I mean. I have the tiniest turtle. Yeah, for Christmas, oh no, for my birthday, I got tiny turtles. They're so tiny, I'm scared to open the box. I've already lost a couple. So, womp womp. Yeah. There's this one figure that I kinda hate, just not that much. But I hate it because it keeps detaching from its fucking stand, and that's pissing me off. But these other figures are being submissive femboy. Please, I'm telling you, they're all woman. They are all, and I mean all woman. So I have this sitting Miku. I have this sitting Miku thing that I hold on, let me find the Miku, because I have the Miku. Okay, so I have this collab, Cinnamon Roll and Miku collab, sitting Miku thing, and the pigtails are fucking detachable, which means I fall off every second and every time I fucking touch her, and, I just realized that she is for sitting on things that need to be closed. Like ramen. Like, if you're making ramen from the bowl. Like in Japan. I think. Maybe China. Possibly China? Possibly? It sounds right. I mean, I feel like China would do that as well. But yeah. I'm gonna put these keychains right there. Move my remote right there. I don't know where my remote. How this is gonna work. Move my mouse here as well. And move my Pepsi.
Juggling is a pretty cool hobby. Juggling payments, not
Right
so
there.
much. When you have multiple monthly payments, all with different due dates, it's easy to drop the ball. That's when a personal loan comes in to save the day.
Bro, it's
With
so
Intuit
fucking
Credit
big.
Karma, you can
It's
find
already
one that
covering up.
consolidates your debt
It's
into
already
just
like
one
halfway off my
manageable
desk, dude.
monthly payment. That way, you're putting control back into your hands and savings back into your pockets. Intuit Credit Karma. Karma you can count on.
That might not. It's still not big enough. My desk is still not big enough for it. Like, it just, and I mean just, kicked off my glowing, bracelet thingies. And it's just like, it's like taking up my whole desk space. And I mean all of it. I have it at the closest it can get. And yeah. So it comes with paper that's really fucking thin. And pisses me off. And there's these little holes for clips, so you can keep your drawing in place. Because despite it having a stand, you need to clip it in place. Can't fucking use it. Just gotta bear with me, bruh. Oh, I was stupid. I was putting it too far back. I might have made a big mistake putting the paper that is in a sketchbook on the oil paint side. But who cares? I like oil paints, I think. I don't know. I don't... But I'm gonna try to make a landscape. I kind of feel like Bob Ross here, I'm not gonna lie. Except if he was a PNG tuber. I'm just gonna talk about bullshit while I talk here. Well, I'm gonna say something. So anyway, I'm just gonna say stories. These aren't really oil pastels, I don't think, actually. Well, I don't really know how oil pastels work, so whatever. That was just sad, bro. If these are actual oil pastels, I think they kind of are ass. They remind me of crayons more. Like, there's more variations, like, there's more colors and shit than the crayons they provide you with in this one. But it's kind of ass. Like, I'll count how many oil pastels I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. And those either being duplicates or different colors. Most of them being duplicates, by the way. It's fucking stupid, bro. Well, I guess I'll be using crayons. And the amount of crayons I have is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 24 crayons, and the only ones having the most different colors is the green crayons. So, yeah. What's this? There's this little tube thingy, I don't know what it is. Are you supposed to fill it up with water for your paint? Oh, it's paint, I think. Never mind. I don't know what it is. I'm trying to sniff it to figure out what it is, bro. What am I? Anyways, I guess if the oil paints look like fucking crayons, I'll use crayons. Damn. Why is it blue? It's supposed to be a dark green. It's not. Bro. So, there's not even that many greens. I'm giving up on this drawing. I'm giving up on oil pastels and greens and like oil pastel. I'm gonna use the markers they provide you. You know, I'm gonna use one of the sketch pads instead of one of the papers. Because the sketch pads are actually smaller than the papers. Okay, never mind. Can't fucking bend it that far so that I can try it with a fucking stand. This is killing me. Probably next stream. Why is there a sponge in here? There's some foam in here. I'm gonna keep it by me because I'm scared because I'm gonna use some of these markers. and shit because they're like worthy, and I've dealt with some of them before. I hope these aren't paint markers. Why did I choose green for the sky, bro? I kill myself, dude. How do I mess up that bad? I'm gonna do a children's drawing just so I can bring back nostalgia for me, for myself, maybe you. It's like the corner and the sun in the corner, the blue sky, the landscape with the flower, or something it's poorly drawn. So like it's purposely poorly drawn. I draw better than what I'm going to draw, what I am drawing. And the colors are overlapping and shit. The patterns for the sky are weird and shit. I always put patterns in my drawings. I like to do that. Well, I liked to do that. I'm wondering if I can go farther. Oh, you can go farther with the risk of it falling. This is great. I know I shouldn't be like telling you how good it is. Well, I probably shouldn't be, but anyways, I'll still do it anyway. It's really good quality. It's great for children. It's great for long car rides or car rides in general. Like long ones, not small ones. Because by the time I just opened this blue one and it's already running out of ink. I don't know if that's on purpose or not. Oh, I see why. Yeah. Anyways, and shit. So it's really good for all long car rides. It's really good for autistic children. And I did not say autistic. I said artistic and autistic children. Just children in general. Yeah. Except the markers with the tiny itty bitty little holes do dry out fast because they have tiny holes. So, yeah. Other than that, it's great for children, and it's great for adults, it's great for anybody, really. It's great for artists as well. I'm just giving myself nostalgia. I, for some reason, always drew a drooping flower. Or a dying flower. And in specifically purple marker, I would always put dying flower. It was never spelled correctly, but now it will be. With always a cloudy kind of, and usually always in a cloud, I guess. And then I would just draw purple clouds as well. They always looked ass. And then I remember every day, at night, when I knew my parents were asleep, I would grab the drawing from my binder, and I would go to the sink and just watch it, and just ruin it. And then, I don't know what else I would do, because I don't remember how. Oh yeah, that reminds me. So, a person that I genuinely hate with my whole life because, holy shit, they are annoying as fuck, give me a drawing that they made that looks genuinely ugly. to me at least. And even though I do say no art is ugly, that art is ugly. Sorry to break it to you, buddy, but when I say your art is good, I'm lying. Anyway, so I still have it in my folder, in my backpack, and I think tonight, I'm gonna record myself ruining it and just putting it underwater. I'm gonna write something besides flower, because I would do that sometimes. I don't know what I would write. Dying. Dying flower. Poor flower. It is dying slowly, too slowly. It just wants to die faster. I don't really know how to draw dying flowers that good, so yeah. And I remember sometimes I would add mysterious raindrops. No, I would add a face to the flower and make it cry. Make it cry. I usually never had an eyebrow, but I'm adding an eyebrow for it to look a bit weirder and more nostalgic.
Credit card debt. We all have it. We all hate it. And don't even get us started on the high interest fees. Something we do love? Using Intuit Credit Karma to find a lower rate personal loan. Managing all your credit card debt with just one monthly payment helps you save on interest payments, so you can stop hating your bills and get back to loving life. Intuit Credit Karma. Karma you can count on.
Why? I'm adding some other writing because yes. I would sometimes add fire in the back. I would sometimes draw a house in the back and it would be on fire. So I'm gonna do that as well. And I've never been in a fire before, so I don't know what was happening with me then. It's kind of concerning now that I look back at it, but I don't really care anymore. I guess it was a kind of cool idea. Maybe it was just to scare some of my classmates off because holy shit. I never knew how to do fires, so I'm just gonna draw the fire exactly how I think I would draw it. I don't even remember if fires are usually drawn with orange first, or red, or yellow. So it's just yellow, orange, red. And the fire usually and the house usually had nothing labeling under it, so I'm just gonna put 4 dying family. Okay, so now it's fully full. God, that scared the shit out of me. Why is there a sponge? Or something that looks like a sponge? I mean foam. Why is there foam? Is it to like smudge shit together? Okay, 31, so it's one for me. It's 1:31 a.m. At least I have no school, so I can stay up for however long I want. I'm gonna put this art away. And by the art, I mean like the thing I drew it with. The art set I drew it with. There. I think that's better. And I forgot to put something calming on my TV, so I'm gonna do that. And I'll keep the drawing I made in here under the stacks of paper he came with, as a remembrance of my childhood. Something fell. Oh. Actually, I probably shouldn't say that. I forgot to put the stickers in the thing, but who cares, it's just stickers, and I love stickers, actually. Actual fun fact about me, I really love stickers, bro. Like, I could probably, if I could, which I probably can, I would probably put stickers all around my house. But since it's not, well, since the property isn't really, like, mine / my family, my mom's, my dad / my dad's, I don't think that's okay to do. So, yeah. So I'm going to grab my phone and record myself ruining the drawing that person made. Since it is 1 a.m. And I'm gonna put something on my TV real quick, and then I'll be right back. I don't fucking know that much Russian. Okay, so no, I'm not a college student, buddy. I'm going to like this video and say that. Actually, no, I'm just gonna like it because, yes. I caught bro in his worst moment. Anyways, I'm gonna do emotional abuse. I didn't know. I'm gonna like this in case I ever need it. If I need. And yes, about the drawing thing, about the ruining the drawing, I can be as heartless as that. Okay, I'm gonna put some fixing your squishies on, and I'll be right back.
Juggling is a pretty cool hobby. Juggling payments, not so much. When you have multiple monthly payments, all with different due dates, it's easy to drop the ball. That's when a personal loan comes in to save the day. With Intuit Credit Karma, you can find one that consolidates your debt into just one manageable monthly payment. That way, you're putting control back into your hands and savings back into your pockets. Intuit Credit Karma. Karma you can count on.
Okay. I finally got done with writing the drawing. And I felt so much joy doing it. Because not only is the person who gave me it either faking, probably most likely faking ADHD so she can just be energetic, but it was also ugly. Terrifyingly ugly. I'm gonna watch it since it's in my gallery now. Took 2 minutes. I put on the water and then I put it under the water. I folded it up. I squished it a bit. My hand's so cold from that. I still have a little bit of paper scraps, and I turned off the water, and I opened it back up so you can see the kitty, but it was ripped. So yeah, but I like doing that. Or liked. At the end, I put soap on it, but since it was already broken, since it was already like shitted up, it didn't do anything really. Then I'm putting more water on it. And just more squishing, more water, more squishing underwater. And then this is where I put, that's when I put on soap on it next. Then I feel so evil, but I feel so yet happy. I feel so happy. Well, actually, no, I feel more happy than evil. My mom got me this doodle journal one day, and I'm gonna replicate the art style the person had. This faking ADHD person had, and it's just gonna be pretty peak. I'm not even gonna try and make it look good. I'm gonna be so honest, most of the people like this are from the Warrior Cats fandom, in which it breaks my heart, bro. So I've made the art somewhat purposely uglier. And she writes so big it actually kills me. Half off. And when I go to the bathroom again today, sometimes I will be ruining it. Because I don't want to go again. Because, yeah. I'm gonna put a little note on the back to myself, basically. Why would I put a note? Okay, whatever. Art of the person art style of the person who thinks ADHD. I'm being so honest when I say she fakes ADHD. Like, it actually kills me. I'm pretty sure she just self-diagnosed with it. Because when I asked her if she was professionally diagnosed, she didn't answer me. And she looked like she was kind of panicking, I'll be honest. And shit, so yeah. Just too easy. Very energetic. Yeah, she fakes ADHD just to be very energetic, and that's about it. She doesn't show any other signs that she has ADHD. I'm being deadass when I say that. It kills me. Anyway. So, yeah. Balls, stay in my ass! Bro.
What the fuck are these, yo? Yo, I'm scared. Like, y'all didn't crush on this bad when it came to the chat ban. But when it comes to dynamic, as somebody who doesn't play Roblox, genuinely, what the fuck is happening? And I'm pretty sure you've known by now. Roblox is getting rid of classic faces, replacing them with dynamic heads. And people are
Classic faces. With dynamic heads. David Mizuki. David, I'm coming for you. I swear to God, I'm coming for you. I've had my last straw with you. You have children use their face for age verification and make AI put them in an age group to, dare I quote, to protect children from predators. Have you seen eBay, or have you seen, like, probably eBay. Have you seen eBay? People are selling accounts that are under the age, are in age groups from, like, the lowest it can be to 10 years old. Or 9. And that means there are brainless children, and nobody there to call the predator out. Nobody. They don't even know what's happening. They're being groomed. No. Well, they can be groomed. I don't know what groomed means, actually. But something can happen to them. There are children. And there are predators behind these accounts. Probably, most of the accounts that are actually, like, between those age groups are most likely predators behind screen. I've had my last straw with this man. I fucking hate him so much. I hate him so fucking much. It can't be this fucking... No. I swear to God, if this thing about Roblox having to get rid of the age verification shit by April 22nd is true, I will be jumping in my boots. Like, holy fuck you. Like, holy shit. Fuck you, David Baszucki. I hope those photos of David Baszucki and this person behind his windows and shit are actually true. Because I swear to God, if they aren't and they're AI generated, I'm actually going to tweet the fuck out. I'd rather have him unsafe than safe, bitch. I'm being so dead ass. I've had my last straw with this man. Last straw with this man. I swear to God. You've done enough, David Baszucki. You've done enough. Get this shit off your game. What is the point? Do we need to baby you? Do we need to coddle you? Do you need little baby attention? Cause holy shit. People are editing your face. They are editing it. They are making videos. They are trying. They are, everybody's on their last straw, buddy. Buddy. Everybody is on their last straw, I swear to God. Or everybody is done with this shit and actually completely done. It feels like talking to a baby and a grown adult. It feels like talking to a child in a grown adult's body. I kid you not, bro. This feels like a fucking. This feels like This feels like an age. You are dealing with an age player. I swear to fucking God. PMO. Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, I'm gonna do some things to my desktop while I talk. Anyway, smart widgets. Oh shit. Oh, smart widget pro, and lively wallpaper. Hold up. Ah. Okay, whatever. I just need widget and smart widget and widget pro, which is on Microsoft Store, which is good. For music widget. Sometimes I forget I'm streaming. Okay, I'm actually gonna do this. What? What do we do? Okay, so widget, something widget, and then widget pro.
Credit card debt.
That's all I remember.
We all hate it. And don't even get us started on the high interest fees. Something we do love? Using Intuit Credit Karma to find a lower rate personal loan. Managing all your credit
Smart widget, widget pro. Okay, actually,
so you can stop hating your bills,
in case I crash out, I'm gonna like not keep streaming. So yeah, wait, beyond you. What? What the fuck? Oh, hello. We missed you. What? I've never used this app. I've never used this game. I got this game called... Where the fuck is Remu? 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 What the fuck? Something happened to my Remu, I don't know what. Head stats? The fuck? Refresh? The fuck? It's 2 a.m. now. I'm gonna go offline. Well, I'm not really going offline. I'm customizing my computer.